So I didn't know much. I knew that we had ancestral land. I knew that a matriarch in the family had it, and I knew that it came from a long time ago. But I didn't know much about it outside of it was in Pawleys Island, South Carolina, and that I should visit it sometime. At first, I really had no clue how we got it. Now I believe we got it through field order number 15 through Friday Great, who was Mary Ann Wigfall's father, who was my great 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 grandfather. And he lost it to delinquent taxes. The sheriff bought it for $19.10, and his daughter Mary Ann bought it in 1934, and his daughter Mary Ann bought it back for $56.18 in 1938. But how it got to us originally, to Friday originally, is still a little bit unclear. So I personally now know of August Wigfall, Bina, Jenny, Wally, Quashilla. I have a book. I'm keeping 3 separate journals. So one is for the white Wigfalls, salacious motherfuckers. One's for the black Wigfalls, and this one's for me. So these are just my personal thoughts, my personal things, thoughts, and just processing and things like that. And out of these will come a book for this, right? But what do I know of my enslaved? Oh, actually, that's in the white book, because I'm not putting anything about enslavement in there. It's all about resilience in there. Peg or Peggy, Caesar, Nellie, Bina, Diana, Chloe, Wally, Flora, Scipio, Jenny, Doll or Dolly, June, Phyllis, Lander or Philander, August, September, William. Oh, is that it? No. Oh yeah, and Squash or Quashilla. And all these people came from Richland or Richfield or Fairland or Fairfield. That's where they were enslaved. So that's what I know of them. I don't know much about them and their work. I'm kind of finding out that through some Tower Hill Plantation research, but that's still coming. So luckily, my cousin Veronica, shout out to Veronica Gerald Davis, and Coastal Carolina University, has done a lot of research on Gullah Geechee people, because we also derive from those people. So she has a number of stories that she tells about our particular ancestors and just the ancestors that came here from Africa. And there's a story that she tells in a documentary that's called The Story of Bina that we would show right here if I was gonna do it like that. But Bina's story literally is about being taken from Bunce Island, which is an island off the coast of Sierra Leone, and it was one of the biggest British strongholds of the African slave trade. And so roughly, and the other thing is that people in Sierra Leone were great rice farmers, right? And so people in South Carolina wanted them to help terraform the land so that they could grow rice inland and not just on the coast where it's really easy to grow it because it's really marshy. So of my ancestors' origins, I believe we come from Sierra Leone, but if I look at my 23andMe, then we have everything from, and this is the black book, Liberia, Ghana, Senegambia, which is Senegal and Gambia, Guinea, Nigeria, Congo, Angola, and Sierra Leone. Nigeria, Congo, Angola, and Sierra Leone. So, possible origins, and I plan to go to Senegal with my cousin soon. Man, what I love about the Wigfalls, especially the Wigfalls that look like me, is the resilience. We're all super strong, man. Like, even if we're not big, we are strong. And if we're not strong, physically, we're strong mentally or spiritually, emotionally. And we all kind of look alike. There's definitely a strong family resemblance. If you see a Wigfall, you know they're a Wigfall. That's one of the things I love about us. Um, if there was something I had to say I love about the Wigfalls that enslaved us, is that they kept meticulous records. So it's helping me find a lot of information and dig up a lot of stories that probably would be lost to history, were it not for records that kind of show movement and, labor, things like that. The thing I hate about the white Wigfalls that enslaved us is that they enslaved us. There's not really much that I hate about the Wigfalls that look like me. We have our family drama, but I don't hate that. I dislike that, but I don't hate that. So yeah, there's nothing I really hate about the Wigfalls that look like me, but I gotta put a little hate, if not a tremendous amount of hate, on the white Wigfalls that brought us here in the first place. Man, in the future I hope the Wigfalls end up settling the heirs' property issues with our land, hopefully building a bank. I hope to make a lot of money in my life. Not necessarily off this project, but I hope to make a lot of money in my life and then put that in a trust with our land to then create a family bank that people can get a small personal loan of $1,000 or a small business loan of $10,000, and once you're done with it, you repay it back into the bank so that future generations can get it, and that it's in an interest-bearing account so that it just grows on its own over time as well. That would be super dope. But I really just hope that we can come together and figure out where we come from and what we're gonna do with land that we've had before previously, hopefully can get back, and what we're going to do with the land that we do have.